Welcome back to the Boondoggle Tapes, brought to you by the Third Rail. These tapes are a collection of archived communications we exchanged with Sarah Boone while we attempted to make a documentary film. You are joining us on May 4th, 2025 at Lowell Prison in Ocala, Florida. In today's call, Sarah takes us through her list, please, and also tries to get me to commit a felony. Buckle up and enjoy.
An inmate at a Florida Department of Corrections institution.
To accept this call, press 0. To refuse this call, hang up or press. Your current balance is $21.75. This call is from a correction facility and is subject to monitoring and recording. Thank you for using Global Tellink.
Hello.
Hey,
Are you available?
I am.
Well, I know it's Sunday, and I hated to call you today, but
Awesome.
I didn't talk to you all weekend.
Yeah, I'm glad you called. What's going? How are you?
Next question.
Oh,
I'm
really?
here.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Did they
Taking it.
did they get the AC and stuff working yet?
Yes, and it's
That's
just,
good.
it's okay.
Did they get the water
So-
working?
Yes.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that was a bad day.
Yeah.
So everybody's just praying now that the air conditioning doesn't go out again. So
Okay. All right.
so far so good.
Crossed.
Like I have a lot to go over with you. Like, are you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm a little tired. Long night of work and stuff, but I'm doing good.
It sounds like it in your voice, so I'm living through you, okay?
Yeah. Things are okay. Busy and stressful, but such is life.
Yes, I understand. There's a lot, Peter. So, okay, so I saw your message about Easter, so I was waiting to hear back from you to talk to Julian so I could send you is into vinyls, and he was so excited yesterday about telling me about a particular vinyl, and he was telling me about the person who sings it and just like everything about it. And then he even went on Amazon. He's like, Mom, look. And he was telling me and showing me like whatever he can through the phone for this vinyl, and it's cheaper than the Bunny and the Chocolate.
What?
So that's what I was trying to get for him.
What do you mean, like a record?
Yes.
Well,
I was so surprised he was into it, but he was listing all of these vinyls off, and I was like, who is this kid? Like, he was really, like, he's a cool kid, okay? So,
is it like music, or is it kind of music is it?
it's called Tyler the Creator, and but he was telling me about this guy's fashion line, that he wants a hat by this guy, and, like, he's like, Mom, he's a really high-end fashion guy and everything, and he's not into stuff like that, but I think he just likes the music part of it. So just,
Cool.
Yeah, he's like, Mom, it's like the coolest stuff ever. So I was just writing it down, and it just happened to be, God's perspective of how he does certain things to where he wasn't supposed to get that Bunny and the chocolates. So if I'm allowed to, please switch those out for that. I would be very grateful.
Yeah, just shoot me or actually I'll just write it down right now. Can you spell it for me?
Well, listen, I was going to get with to see if she could look it up with me on the phone.
Okay. Yeah,
And
then
then
have
send you the
Nicole.
link.
Yeah, and then have send us a link and we'll swap it out.
God, you're great. Yes,
Okay.
thank you.
That's so cool.
Yes, thank you.
Does play any instruments? Is he into making music, or does he just like a music fan and likes to follow it?
Is really into music. Like, he's really into like EDM music, and he tells me about these different labels and like all this other stuff. So like, he's really into it, and I don't think he tells Brian any of this, which is why he gets so overly excited about telling me these things on the phone. So like yesterday, Brian got so mad, Peter, that we had almost 4 phone calls, and Brian is like yelling at to get off the phone because we kept talking to each other.
Why does Brian care?
Because he has to pay for it.
Oh.
I mean, ask me if I care, and clearly Lucas doesn't either. So he's like, Mom, just call me back. So I did. So just,
All right.
there's a lot that I need to talk to you about. So just thank you for the Easter thing. I'll get it figured out, and I'll get it to you, and then we can order it and however else, and just thank you, okay?
Yep.
Thank you. Okay, so did you get the durable power of attorney notarized on your end?
Oh, I got to do that on Monday.
Yes, please. Yes, because we can't go around flaunting it if it's not official, okay?
Okay.
Do you know, did Martel receive the certified letters?
Yes, he did. He received everything.
Okay, cool. So my next question is, what has been filed online? Because nothing's been sent to me yet as of whatever organized meeting has to be done. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do other than sit here and wait for the terror.
Let me hang on a sec. I'll go online. I'll look. I don't. As of yesterday, I didn't see. There was nothing new in terms
Okay.
of like asking for a meeting between you guys. That's why I was asking you about if you've changed your address.
That was my next question, because I want you to know they sent this to the main unit and I got it. That's a whole other thing I got to talk to you about too, because we need to go over what was sent to me. But it got to me. I mean, there's no excuse because Lowell is Lowell. So if it goes to the main, it's still going to come over here to me.
Okay. All right. Well, that's good. But just
Yes.
kind of dot your I's and cross your T's.
Well, I don't know if I should do that quite yet, because if, for whatever the reason is, I don't want, because they're not scheduling the meeting, blame it on me because they supposedly don't have the correct address. When they do have the correct address,
Well, yeah. I mean,
Lowell is Lowell.
you're fine because you in all of your letters you gave them instructions where to send it.
Yes. And like I said, they actually sent whatever this financial awfulness is to the main unit, and I got it here. So
Yeah.
there's no excuse on their end. Okay. So I'm okay for right now, you're telling me?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if you're getting mail and you've also given them written instructions where it needs to be sent, then
Yes. Yeah, I'm not sweating it.
yeah.
And also, I still haven't gotten the instructions from everything that you read to me from the judge. I just wanted to make you aware, okay?
You have not gotten that.
Correct.
Okay. Well,
So I just wanted you to know.
that should be coming soon. I mean, I would
Yes.
think, right? I mean,
Yes, that's what I thought it was when they called me for legal mail, not this. But before I go on to that, were you able to go on the clerk's website to see what's been filed in both of my cases, please, if you don't mind?
yeah. So I'm looking at it right now, and the last thing is it's just the stuff we filed. It's the correspondence, and then
Okay,
so it's the correspondence, and then before that are the orders denying the motions.
okay, so it's everything from us. That's what's left.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, thank you for that. And am I wrong in thinking that without physically or verbally calling it mediation, is this meeting with Martel and Brian not basically a mediation?
Yeah, you could look at it that way.
Thank you.
Basically, what it is, Sarah, it's to
Avoid trial.
yeah. I mean, that should be your goal. But also, if you're not going to avoid trial, then the whole thing is about setting up the rules of the road for the trial.
Yes, thank you. And I'm going to put that on hold because that's something that you and I please need to have a conversation with. And I'm trying to get a hold of but she's been unavailable for whatever reason all weekend, and she's worrying me. But that's something, after I go through my list, please, like you and I can figure out what's what and how many. I very, very desperately need for you and Nicole to touch base with one another and pick each other's brains and collaborate and brainstorm so you guys can feed me whatever it is, and I need to know to go into this and show me your perspective on how things should go and help me just understand and go in there, confident still at the same time with knowing that I'm going to have to settle, okay?
Yep.
Please. And brilliant like you are, and the two of you guys, I'm telling you, are going to have a heyday on the phone with one another. So please, she says that she has tried to call you a couple of times, but whatever the reason is, you all have not been able to make connection. So call her on her Australian number or her American number, and she's just basically waiting to talk to you, okay? So if you guys could please touch base here in the next couple of days.
Yep. I'll shoot her.
Okay.
I sent her a note asking if we could Zoom. I think she wrote me back and said, "What do I have to do? Do I have to download Zoom?" Or she asked me something like that. So I just got to get back to her. I've just been a little bit busy, but yeah, I'll circle up with her this week.
Thank you.
The time difference is a little bit brutal, but I'm up so late at night anyway. I don't go to bed,
So is she.
so we'll figure it out.
God bless, please, guys, because I can't do this without you. And I'm waiting on you guys to tell me. If you tell me to jump, I'm going to ask the both of you all how high. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, thank you. While you're on the Clerk of the Court's website, can you look in my criminal case, please, to see what was filed last? The last thing that told me was that a 2,500-page transcript had been received, but I don't know the date for it.
Okay, 1 sec. Let me look it up.
But what's after that, though? Because I need to talk to you about Adams also.
Okay.
Yay, thank you.
Now let's see. County clerk. All right, here we go. The last thing is that appeal trial transcript, the 2,529 pages.
Okay, so that's the last thing?
That's the latest one. And then the one before that is the transcript of the proceedings, the 70 page, right? So, yeah. So 415 the last, nothing new.
Okay, what was the date, please, for the 2,500-page transcript?
April 15th.
Okay, thank you. Okay, please, if you don't mind, because I need to get to you my financial affidavit, can we please I know it's Sunday, either later today or tomorrow, can we make a phone call of you going over line by line Brian's financial affidavit? Because you don't understand this document. This is what I don't understand. If you just looked on the clerk's website for the family law case, how is this what they just sent me not filed? I need to go over this document because I don't know what it is. And Peter, I don't know if it's a response to what we sent.
It was filed.
Okay. But my thing is, though, how can they, did they already have the gun cocked and with the bullets in it to where they knew that we were going to do this and then just instantaneously sent this to us? I can't believe how fast the response was.
No. Both of you have to file that financial affidavit.
No, but you don't understand the documents I'm telling you that I went to the legal mail for on Friday. I don't know what this document is.
Is it his financial affidavit? Is it like that same form?
No, at all.
It's just answering all the questions that you asked?
I'm guessing so. I just don't understand. Help me. Okay. I just don't understand. Oh, are you on the clerk's website still?
I am, yeah.
Please, can you look to see when we filed our interrogatories and the discovery? I would love to know that because they mailed this to me on the 26th. So I didn't know if it was just something automatic that they sent after this or if this is a response into what we filed. I need to go over it with you also. And that's what I hate, that you can't effing see these online to go over it with me.
Yeah, so it was filed on the 29th.
Ours?
Ours was uploaded on the 29th, and that was sent out the same. It was filed the same day it was mailed. So that he sent that prior. If he did it on the 26th.
Okay, thank you for helping me understand that. So it's just like an addition to his financial affidavit,
Probably,
I believe, in fear of what we may ask, which is what we did ask for, which explains then also they didn't send anything that we requested. So does that mean that they're still having to work on that?
I'm sorry, Sarah. You gotta clarify what you're asking me. You're saying, what are you asking me?
I know it's effing convoluted.
Yeah.
Okay, so they sent their shit out, on the 26th, okay?
Mm-hmm.
We did ours, on the 29th. So what they sent to me that I picked up for legal mail on Friday does not have to do with our discovery and interrogatories that we filed on the 29th, correct?
Yes.
So does that mean that they still have to respond to that?
I don't know if they have to respond. If they legally have to respond to it, they might only have to provide what they've provided to you.
Okay.
I'm expecting that they will respond to these letters and to the judge and say we're not going to do this, or they're going to provide all of this to you at the pretrial.
If we make it that far. Okay, so then I definitely need to please, whenever you have time, for me to get these documents that they mailed to me through legal mail so you can have a better understanding also. And please, if I may ask, did you...
How am I going to get those documents?
But my thing is, though, if you're part of the certificate of service and you're included into copies, why don't you have a copy of it?
Am I on the certificate of service?
To be honest with you, I haven't looked. I didn't even look to see if I was. So I got it. So listen to me. I looked through it. I started to cry, and I went and got on my bed. So my thing is,
Well, take a look at the
don't you get
certificate of service. Yeah, I mean, I get a copy of anything that's uploaded online, but I'm not seeing this uploaded on here.
I know. How can that be, though? That's what I don't understand.
I don't know.
That's why I was like, how is he not understanding what I'm talking about? Because he should have gotten a copy like you do on everything else.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Well, I don't know, whenever you want me to call you back, or we can do this tomorrow, please, but I would like to go over it with you because I know I need to submit my financial affidavit also, okay?
You can do another call. Call me back right after this call ends.
Gosh, you're great. Okay, thank you. Okay, well, then I'm going to keep going. So did you get any responses from the warden yet?
Nope, nothing yet.
From nobody, right?
Well, you're saying the warden.
Yes.
Remind me, what
Baker.
was the request was about what?
Her permission, please, to receive my legal documents from you guys.
Right, I have not heard back.
Okay, me neither. Okay,
And I'm still waiting to hear back, asking for how much the digital, because she said, oh, it's $1 a page. And I said, yeah, but I just want the digital files. How much are just the digital files?
$7, yes, okay. And it's on my to-do list tomorrow. Should I go ahead and send my request for the transcript, even though I don't know who to send it to directly?
Well, that's the other thing I did too, is I asked for
Yes.
for a contact person, but yes, I would go ahead and send it. And then if
Yes.
we get a name, then we can resend another letter. But I think it's better just to kind of, get ahead of it a little bit.
That's fine. And I would like to explain to you when I requested stamps from you, by the grace of God, things like this, I have a lien against my account. So when and if whoever puts anything on my account, it's deducted from the amount that people give to me. So I have, I think, probably about $7 or $8 already as a lien against me regarding medical and for stamps for legal mail. But by the grace of God, they pay for this. Like, this will be paid for also. But when I was asking you about stamps,
Who pays for it?
they put a lien against it's like they bill me for stamps, legal mail.
I got it.
But the stamps that I was talking to you about, yes, I need real stamps. But the stamps I was telling you about is I need credits for my tablet, or otherwise I won't be able to write you guys back. So when you have gotten on me about not replying to you properly because you don't know what I'm talking about, it's because I've had to go through however many messages that we have written between one another to find an automatic reply so I can use that stamp, because I don't have any stamps.
But the problem is I'm not freaking approved, so I can't put anything on your books.
No, you can give me stamps, though.
How?
Or the credits that are on my tablet. Now, I don't know how to do that. You're going to have to ask me, please, because she just threw me, I think 10 of them the other day that she and I had already blown through. But there's a way that you can do it. I just don't know how to do it.
All right, I'll ask about it.
Please, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I don't.
I hated to ask you guys. I didn't want you to worry because I'm not writing you back. It's because I'm running on fumes for credits.
No, I hear you.
Okay, thank you.
Until we figure that out, I will make sure that every time I write you, I will make sure that there's an automatic reply attached to it.
You're wonderful. Thank you very much. Okay, so for the guardian ad litem, I've been waiting to talk to about that. So I've tried to call him a couple of times today, and I don't know if Brian's just not putting money on the account because we talked so much yesterday and the day before. I don't know, but I wanted you to know that I'm working on it. I'm just waiting to talk to him, okay?
Sounds good.
Okay. Said that she had sent you a printout or a screenshot of the phone calls and how much they cost. Something from GTL or Connect Network showing that it's like 13 cents a minute because I wanted to use that in my evidence. But you do have that?
Let me just see something. Oh, she sent me a bunch of stuff.
And I have to tell you this also. Is sweating, okay? Like, I have not talked to her at all this weekend because I don't think that she has any credits whatsoever, because she had to take her cat to the vet, and twice, actually. And I told you that her son's birthday also is coming up this week, so I haven't talked to her in days, and I'm kind of concerned because she at least will write me back or answer her phone. But remember, too, like, look, Like a $5 phone call is $10 for her over there, and like a 33-cent stamp over here is $1 for her over there.
Mm.
So I know that she's super duper pinching pennies, and I've been telling her to be honest with me, and I think she's just afraid to let me down and let you guys down, so she hasn't said anything, but she's not answering anything, so I think she's completely, totally broke right now.
Okay.
But I just wanted to make you aware of that. And then for every screenshot, which I didn't know either, and I made her tell me, it's like $1. So over there, it's $2 for her to send a picture of anything, which is why she's not sent me anything, and she's just sending it to you directly because she knows you can utilize it more.
So yeah, so she sent me these forms.
Okay. As long as you've got them.
Yeah, I got them. So I know that you're in a new facility, but when I send you paper copies, again, these get scanned and sent to you to the tablet, or do you get printed copies of them?
Well, we don't get physical mail here.
Okay.
It's uploaded to the tablet. I'm just going to tell you this because a handful of girls have told me this, but in order to receive some things in desperation, people just put their names and then law firm and their attorney's bar number, and they've been getting their documents. I just want you to know that.
And that you get a physical copy?
I get it, yes. I get it via legal mail.
So let me ask you this, Sarah. Do you have access to a printer? Oh, you had mentioned that you figure out a way to print.
You're not an approved visitor, which means you can't put money on my account.
I know.
If I had money on my account, I could do it.
Yeah, okay, I got you. But it's still super expensive, right? It's like $1 a page or something?
Yes. It's a sin, yes.
Okay.
So, I was just telling you, those are two other options. Of course, the printing is an option, but putting, your attorney's name on it with a bar number and sending whatever to me, if we have to do that, that's what we're going to do.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people do it around here.
Yeah, I don't know about that, Sarah.
I know, but I'm just telling you, which is why I'm still waiting for our Hail Mary from the warden. I'm still waiting for her to respond, and nobody's done anything, so.
I think that this week we're going to know a lot more, and I think we're going to, we got all of our lines in the water, so let's just keep fishing here.
Yeah. Thank you. Can you please, can you just send Billy, I've written him twice, a brief email just saying, have you received Sarah's letters in regards to her requesting for you to please go get her discovery box from your storage unit? Please, can you just send him one so he knows that I'm still asking him, I keep asking him, and nothing's coming to fruition from this, and I want to write a letter to Adams because as of May 6th, which is Tuesday, will be a whole another month with no response from him in any way, shape, or form since January.
I will definitely send Billy a note, but I will tell you, if the past is any predictor, Sarah, he's not going to get back to me.
It's a paper trail.
Julian has a better track record of getting in touch with Billy. I'll have Julian reach out to Billy.
Why? Just you do it, so you can be on it.
For some reason, Billy responds.
Well, he needs to get onto it. Like, I don't care who he responds to, he just needs to effing respond. And I've written him twice directly. That's what's wild to me.
We got to remember, like, these people, they don't have to do any of this stuff, right?
I know that.
So, we got to...
Billy's not like that.
I know. Billy's a good guy for sure.
Yes, and just tell him, say, Sarah has asked me to reach out to you. Please make sure you've received her letters and to please go get her discovery.
Yeah.
Just go get my discovery. It's not that damn difficult, and you could have gotten it 15 times by the time we've been originally asking for it.
Yeah, but I think the last time that and I'll check with Julian again, but I think the last time it had a storage unit and it was in a storage unit, but then like he had no success finding it or something. Maybe that's why he's not getting back to you, because he chucked it.
It's a measly ass one legal box. It's one freaking box. That's fine, please. If you could just shoot him a message really quick.
Yeah.
In the 30 minutes that I have to wait to call you back, I'm going to call you back. But there's only like 4 other things that I got to talk to you about. I'm going to bring that paperwork, and I'll call you back.
All right, cool.
Dang, you're wonderful. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
All right.
Thank you for watching this episode of the Boondoggle Tapes. If you would like first look access, exclusive content, and join our true crime community, please visit us at Patreon. The link is in the description of this episode. If you find this content compelling, please ring the bell, drop a comment, and subscribe so we can best keep you notified for when the next call drops. Futuristically. Thank you all for your support.